From trusted names on the high street to once thriving family firms, these companies stood the test of time. They survived wars, recessions, and dramatic changes in society. Yet, despite all that resilience, they couldn't survive the challenges of the modern era. Here are the stories of 9 British business giants whose endings came as a shock to many. Number 1. Thomas Cook Group. Few names in British history are as closely tied to travel as Thomas Cook. Its story began all the way back in 1841, when Thomas Cook organised a simple train excursion for a group of temperance supporters in Leicester. No one could have imagined that this modest idea would grow into one of the most iconic travel brands the world had ever known. From those early days, Thomas Cook helped pioneer organised travel, opening up holidays to ordinary people for the very first time. Throughout the 20th century, the brand became synonymous with British family holidays. Whether it was a seaside trip to Blackpool or a sun-soaked escape to Spain, Thomas Cook offered reliability, convenience, and a sense of adventure. By the 1990s and early 2000s, Thomas Cook branches were a familiar sight on almost every high street, serving millions of customers each year through a vast global network. But the world of travel was changing fast. Low-cost airlines, online booking platforms, and DIY holidays gave customers more freedom and cheaper options. Thomas Cook was slow to adapt, remaining heavily reliant on its traditional high street model while carrying enormous debt. In September 2019, the pressure finally became too much. After failing to secure a last-minute rescue deal, the company collapsed. More than 150,000 holidaymakers were stranded abroad overnight, leading to the largest peacetime repatriation in British history. The fall of Thomas Cook wasn't just the loss of a travel company. It marked the end of a brand that shaped how generations of Britons experienced their first holidays abroad: glossy brochures, packed suitcases, and the excitement of knowing everything was taken care of. Number 2. Greenwood's. For well over a century, Greenwood's was a trusted name in British menswear. Founded in 1860 in Bradford as a small tailor's shop, it grew into a nationwide chain specializing in suits, wedding wear, and smart clothing for everyday life. Greenwood's earned its reputation through quality, value, and personal service. Its traditional stores attracted loyal customers who returned year after year. At its height in the 1990s, the chain operated around 200 branches across the UK. But tastes were changing. Fast fashion brands offered cheaper alternatives, online shopping surged, and younger shoppers moved away from formal styles. Rising rents and fierce competition placed further strain on the business. In 2017, Greenwood's entered administration. Despite attempts to save parts of the chain, the effort fell short. After more than 150 years, a proud British name quietly disappeared from the high street. Number 3. Alders. Founded in 1862, Alders was once among Britain's best-known department stores. What began as a small drapery shop in Croydon grew into a retail empire selling everything from fashion and furniture to beauty and homeware. Its flagship Croydon store became the third largest department store in the UK, and for generations, a visit to Alders was a full day out, a place where families could browse for hours under one roof. But like many traditional department stores, Alders struggled to keep pace with modern retail. Online shopping, aggressive competition, and high operating costs slowly eroded its position. After multiple administrations, the pressure became impossible to withstand. In 2012, after 150 years of trading, Alders closed its doors for the final time, leaving behind an empty landmark and countless memories. Number 4. Clugston Group. The Clugston Group had been part of British industry for over 80 years. Founded in 1937 in Scunthorpe, it grew from a small construction firm into a respected contractor working on major civil engineering, logistics, and public sector projects. Despite its strong reputation, the company faced increasing pressure from razor-thin margins, rising costs, and project disputes. In December 2019, Clugston entered administration, marking the end of a business that had supported communities and employment for generations. Number 5. Betterware. Founded in 1928, Betterware became a household name through its door-to-door catalogs. From cleaning products to clever household gadgets, its brochures were a familiar sight in homes across Britain. But the rise of online shopping changed everything. Faster delivery, cheaper prices, and instant access made catalogs feel outdated. Despite attempts to modernize, Betterware couldn't compete. In 2018, after 90 years, the company ceased trading. Number 6. Tie Rack. Founded in 1981, Tie Rack began with a simple idea: selling high-quality ties in busy travel locations. The concept took off rapidly, and at its peak, the brand operated over 300 stores in more than 20 countries. But relaxed dress codes and changing fashion trends reduced the demand for ties. Online competition finished what shifting habits had started. In 2013, Tie Rack closed its UK stores for good. Number 7. Woolworths. Few names are as deeply woven into British childhood as Woolworths. From pick-and-mix sweets to toys, records, and school supplies, it truly sold a bit of everything. However, supermarkets, discount chains, and online retailers slowly ate away at its market share. The 2008 financial crisis proved fatal. By December that year, Woolworths stores across the UK closed forever, leaving a nostalgic hole on the high street. Number 8. R. Dirtnell & Sons. Founded in 1591, R. Dirtnell & Sons was the oldest building firm in the UK, passed down through the same family for over 400 years. Despite its remarkable history, modern pressures proved too much. In 2019, the company entered administration, ending one of the longest-running family businesses in British history. Number 9. Austen Reed. Established in 1900, Austen Reed symbolized classic British tailoring. For generations, it was the place for first suits, job interviews, and special occasions. But casual fashion, fast fashion rivals, and online retail took their toll. In 2016, Austen Reed entered administration, bringing an end to a brand that once defined British elegance. If you enjoyed this journey through Britain's lost business legends, share your memories in the comments, and subscribe for more stories from the golden age of the British High Street.